Hello everybody, my name is Jacob Hopkins. I'm the voice of Gumball from the Amazing World of Gumball.
And I'm Terrell Ransom Jr., Darwin from the Amazing World of Gumball.
And we're here to talk to you about the Jonathan Foundation introducing Jonathan.
Okay, Jonathan, here's your first question. Why did you stop reading in the first time in first grade as you were retained once?
Well, that's a trick question, because I never started reading in the first grade. See, when I was in the first grade, the teacher didn't know I couldn't read because they do repetitive stuff in the first grade, and I listened to the person next to me, and then whatever he said, I would repeat, but because it's the same thing over and over. But the teacher didn't know that until she looked up and saw me repeating everything to her. Then she realized that I couldn't read, that I didn't know my alphabet, and then at that point they said it was too late to teach me, so they wanted to hold me back.
So I also wanted to ask you, how did you deal with your dyslexia back then?
It was rough. When I was younger, I really didn't deal with it. I didn't deal with it until more of the 7th grade. Because when I was younger, I didn't understand it, you know?
Oh yeah, definitely. Like, you wouldn't really know why this was happening. You thought, like, everyone else saw what you were seeing, right? Kind of like that?
More so, I didn't understand why I was regressing when everyone else was excelling. Does that make sense?
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Right.
So,
Okay.
I didn't pick up on certain things. For instance, for me, I couldn't read the word bad, dad, the, and it was hard for me to read them. But everyone else was like, that's common sense. Why don't you understand that?
Right.
So at first I didn't know how to, but as I got older, I learned that there are ways to cope with it. And when I learned to cope with it is when I really started to get over my dyslexia and be able to really use it as an advantage rather than a disadvantage.
How do you deal with your dyslexia now? Just the same way?
Now I have, technology is awesome. For instance, when it comes to writing anything or reading, I have technology read stuff to me. So I scan something and it reads it to me and I go, okay, that's what it says.
So, how did your high Q affect your inability to read?
It was frustrating because people say you have a high IQ, you're smart, but for instance, now I read equivalent to a 5th grader. So if I sat down with the 5th grader and we read right next to each other, they would most likely outread me. So it was big discrepancy. So you're told you're smart, you have an IQ, you're great, you're this, you're that, but I'm thinking, this kid that's younger than me in the 5th grade, I'm getting out of high school, we read at the same level. So it was hard. When I was in the 1st grade, they told my mom that I'd be lucky to graduate high school and that I would never go to college. That was a dream that would never happen. Now, at 23, I have a 2-year degree with a 3.9 GPA and I'm out of high school.
That's
amazing. That's really awesome. Yeah. Good for you. Good for
That's
you.
awesome.
Well, and here is a very important question that I'm pretty sure we all want to know. Why was the Jonathan Foundation formed? Like, and what reason was the whole thing?
There's a lot of reasons. The main reason was what my mother went through. She had to sue LAUSD 8 times to get anything for my brother and I. 4 for my brother, 4 times for me. And that's what created it, but what made it what it is, what defined it, is what we learned going through it. The experiences that we had to endure, the hardship we had to endure, is something that no family should ever have to endure.
When you were working for the foundation, what were the most rewarding moments for you?
To watch somebody. To watch somebody go from doubting themselves, no self-esteem, where you were, and then watching them grow from it.
What makes the Jonathan Foundation different from other foundations that help kids with disabilities? Like, because it sounds like this foundation is really special.
It's special because we raise money for assessments. Assessments can be $2,000 plus, and that's for one assessment. And some kids need multiple assessments. And assessments is how you get anything with the school district. And to get assessments through the school district, it could happen, but it takes time.
Well, thank you so much for watching, everybody. This was an interview for Jonathan for the Jonathan Foundation. Thank you.
And remember, I'm Terrell Ransom Jr. from the Amazing World of Gumball.
And I am Jacob Hopkins, the voice of Gumball from the Amazing World of Gumball.